team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. And the Razorbacks will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Grab near the marker. It's Thurman. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Harrington. Throwing right, and that one's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good.
Looking for a deep man. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Razorbacks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking to throw, it's Harrington. Caught over the middle, it's Thurman. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's taking the shot. Makes the catch down the right side. He's loose. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Trying play action. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Weaver. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Lost a throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Grabbed over the middle. It's Platt. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
I'll tell you, when you got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. The official says no good. And after the first quarter miss, guys, we're still tied up.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here's a heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Harrington. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Give to the running back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Thanks to grab. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. That's caught. It's Nicholas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bray. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls it, fired, complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Jackson will throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds a tight end. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside.
Going to take a shot, and they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Off-play action on first down. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now on the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? The Hawkeyes have been hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by 7 over Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Man, Man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that something.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man. Open space at the 25. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Razorbacks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Loss on 1st down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Fitted in the window for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gets it to him on the screen. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. 2nd and short now after that completion. Give to the back. There he goes. Quick step and go. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Thurman. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw. It's Harrington. Makes the grab. It's Nicholas. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Snags it. And you go to old Mr. Reliable in the red zone, and you still have a chance to turn this into 6 instead of 3.
And 3rd down, great job by this offense. Move the chains, give yourself another fresh set of downs, but find the big targets in the red zone. Those guys make life easy on a quarterback.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Some misdirection with the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
The Razorbacks will hustle for the line. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Jackson will throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. And the returner will be dragged down. Now this offense is back on the field. To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Snagged in the middle. It's Clapp. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and look for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. On first and 10 from the 38. Back to throw, it's Harrington. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
Hey, how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Under fire. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. A first and 10 for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Platt.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Works the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And the extra point was good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Nicholas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. This time they'll go to the running game. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Pocket breaking down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Working on the right. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He tries to take the top off. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking for a man. It's Harrington. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Takes a hit as he fires. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's Brown. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. On the move, he fires. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Dropping back, it's Harrington. Looking to get it in. And it'll be a touchdown. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Razorbacks in the hurry up. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Jackson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Now from inside the red zone. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Razorbacks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. snaps it in the shotgun. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Quick strike through the air for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Harrington. A shot toward the end zone. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense is able to go out and shut the door. They put the clamps down. They've got a big lead, and with that fumble, they're going to win the game. You've got to give this defense credit for finishing.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the right. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. On the run, still looking. And it'll be a touchdown. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson gonna throw it. He's taking the deep shot. Finds a spot in the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws toward the end zone. Tick, 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 tick. Clock winding down, and they're in for the touchdown.
Yeah, salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Brown. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. Oh, they're after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Jackson will throw. There's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and